Hi guys, Mr. Tanner here, back in the Latin shed. I hope you're ready to learn a bit of Latin. So today's lesson is going to focus on a new usage of the dative case. A couple of lessons ago we encountered the dative for the first time, and we should hopefully remember that it is translated as to or for. So the example I've given you below is Caecilius gives the gift to the friend. Caecilius donum amico dat. We can't use two accusative nouns in the sentence because that would be confusing, so Latin requires the use of this separate case. Here is the table that reminds us of the different dative forms, and hopefully you've already learnt this. Today's new example looks very similar superficially. Quartus has support for Marcus, or Quartus gives support to Marcus. In this example we can translate the sentence with to or for, but actually in English there are better ways of doing this. We can just say that Quartus supports Marcus. So this is an example where Latin uses the dative, but in English we do things in a slightly different way. Nevertheless, we can still try and use the to or the for that we're expecting when we're translating this. Go grab a pen and some paper or whatever you usually use, and let's look at some examples together. Have a go at translating these 5 Latin sentences, where the Latin uses the dative case, but in English we don't need to necessarily use to or for. Pause the video now. Here come your answers then. Ancillae coquo nocent. The slave girls harm the cook. Literally, the slave girls are harmful to the cook. Mihi placet. It pleases me. It's fine. But literally, it's pleasing to me. Third one. Filius patri credit. The son trusts his father. The son gives trust to or has trust for his father. Number 4, mercatores candidato faruent. The merchants support their candidate. The merchants give support to their candidate. And the last one, servus domino crudeli non paret. The slave does not obey the cruel master. He doesn't give his obedience to him. I hope you found those okay and you got them right. If you didn't, just go back to the earlier bit of the video and have another look through the information about the dative case. Okay, here comes a technical bit of explanation. A verb with no direct object is called an intransitive verb. All the Latin verbs in this lesson are intransitive, so there are no accusatives, no objects in these sentences. In English, however, these verbs are transitive, so they can take a direct object. Quartus supports Marcus. So now you can define another use of the dative case with intransitive verbs in Latin, and you can hopefully define what an intransitive verb is as well. And then you can explain why some Latin verbs take the dative, that's to say require an indirect object in the dative case. So there you go. I hope that was useful to you. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.